Concern over Amazon's souped-up Alexa upgrade and warnings about a controversial new chatbot for teens some experts say has led to depression, anxiety, and now a suicide lawsuit. Joining us to discuss some of the big tech headlines is cybersecurity expert and privacy attorney Leeza Garber. Good morning to you, Leeza. Thanks so much for joining us.
Great to see you, Jan.
Let's start with this Alexa Plus upgrade, which will use AI and have many more capabilities and be much more personalized. Tell us what we can expect with Alexa Plus and also your concerns about it.
Amazon has been developing Alexa Plus for quite some time. Remember, they're trying to battle with other tech companies that are competing for space in the personal assistant market. So we're talking about Google's Gemini and Apple Intelligence with Siri. But here we're looking at something that's going to be very conversational, very personalized. Amazon has said we want this to be a personal assistant, not a utility. And remember, there are over 500 million Amazon Alexa connected devices right now. And so what Amazon is hoping for is to capture the market in how people communicate and search for their preferences, book a hotel, plan a meal, plan a date, book anything. Amazon wants to be a part of that.
And it looks like they're getting really ahead of this, too. A warning this morning over a controversial AI chatbot built specifically for entertainment, role-playing, and so-called companionship that is very popular with teens. This is very, very alarming. It's called Character.ai, but parents need to be aware, you say, because some of the allegations right now include the fact that it causes depression, it causes anxiety, and in one case, it has led to a lawsuit now over a suicide. First, tell us how this chatbot works.
So there are a few chatbots in this market. They're really geared towards teens and people in their early 20s, but they're actually really popular with the tween set as well. Parents need to be hyper alert about Character.ai, about Replica, and they're not like a regular chatbot where you can perform research or plan a trip or have it book an itinerary or write a paper for you. This is really a conversational bot. So what it's doing is it offers an AI version of a celebrity, an athlete, even a character from television, or someone that the person creates. They can say, I want someone to be my girlfriend or boyfriend. I want them to act this way. I want them to speak this way. You can actually have the bot personalize the voice and the emotions it's conveying. The problem here is, if you think about it, adults might have problems separating the truth from reality.
Correct.
And here, this is not real. And actually, it's been shown already. The New York Times did an investigation on this. Adults are having trouble with falling in love with some of these bots. And it sounds ridiculous, but children are going to have a lot of trouble separating the truth here. And they're using it to practice conversations. They're using it for sometimes first sexual encounters. It's extremely disturbing.
That's so disturbing.
Thinking that they're thinking that they're forming a real relationship here.
All right. Again, this is very similar to catfishing when you think you're falling in love with somebody that you're not. A lawsuit, though, has now been connected to this because of a suicide. What happened here, and how are these companies being held accountable?
One of the problems, and there are actually multiple lawsuits, it's pretty frightening, is these platforms are having problems with moderation. So we've seen one lawsuit where an 11-year-old was conversing with one of these characters and was given hypersexualized conversations and tones and imagery. That's one of the lawsuits we've seen. We've also seen a lawsuit focusing on suicide where a 14-year-old was led into a mental depression spiral and actually committed suicide. And there are allegations that the chatbot said, this is what you should do. You can come join me if you commit suicide. And so kids are having a lot of trouble here. Parents should be hyper alert. And the problem is, were these rushed to market? What are the guidelines? Where are the moderation points for safety? And this is an ongoing debate with social media in general. But with artificial intelligence, you're seeing just the opportunities abound for malicious actors and for problems with the software in general.
And parents need to be aware. That's the most important thing. Just be educated in what's happening right now online with your kids. This is very frightening. All right,
And I do want to add one thing, Jan, if I can.
Yeah.
Please note that there are millions of kids using these platforms, and they are spending, the statistics show, over an hour and a half a day conversing with these bots. It's not a minor thing.
I was reading about the addiction issues from some of these kids online, and that alone right there is a huge issue. An hour and a half a day, that's a big problem, talking to somebody who's not real. All right, cybersecurity expert and privacy attorney Leeza Garber, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.